Good morning, Kurt. Well, some 20,000 residents in Quebec are still without power this morning, but Hydro-Quebec crews are working to get the lights back on in time for Christmas. Heavy snow and strong winds downed power lines on Friday, leaving some 120,000 people in the dark. 7,000 homes and businesses in the Outaouais are still without power. Hydro-Quebec says they hope to have the power up and running by later tonight. And on this Christmas Eve, there are several closures to keep in mind for the days ahead. City Hall and service centers are closed on Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and New Year's Day. No curbside garbage or recycling pickup is scheduled for December 25th or January 1st. It's all postponed by a day. Hosi Transpo is operating on a reduced schedule that's already underway. That runs until January 5th. And they're offering a free ride on New Year's Eve starting at 8 p.m. and running until 4 a.m. LCBO and SAQ stores are closed tomorrow and January 1st, as are all major banks. The 311 call center will remain open for urgent matters. Well, a group of turkeys wandering around Barrhaven might want to hide out around supper time tomorrow. Over the past 40 days, police have responded to more than 20 calls from concerned residents over the so-called gang of turkeys. The turkeys are not afraid of humans and have been walking around on Strandherd Road and Longfields Drive in Barrhaven. Residents are being told to drive with caution in that area, not to feed the animals either. Similar to other wildlife, police say the turkeys will normally wander off from a loud noise like a horn. The chief of a Northern Ontario First Nations Reserve is now on day 14 of a hunger strike. Supporters of Attawapiskat First Nations Chief Teresa Spence spent time on Ottawa's Victoria Island yesterday. That's where Spence has been living in a teepee since December 11th.
The whole way that First Nations have been treated by this government, a total lack of respect, and we're just pleading on Mr. Harper to come down and speak to her.
Spence is demanding to meet with Prime Minister Stephen Harper regarding Aboriginal rights in Canada. A Montreal deacon is expected to make his first appearance in court today on child pornography charges. Police say 65-year-old William Kokesh is facing charges that include the production and distribution of child porn. Police arrested the 65-year-old Point Claire resident over the weekend after searching his home. Officers allegedly seized 2,000 images of children on his computer. Late Saturday, the Archdiocese of Montreal issued a statement saying Kokesh has been removed from all pastoral activity. An online petition has started demanding the Canadian press rescind its choice of Newsmaker of the Year. Angry emails have been pouring into the Canadian press over its selection of accused killer Luca Magnotta, dubbed the Canadian Psycho. He was chosen in CP's annual survey of the country's newsrooms. Critics say the choice demeans Magnotta's alleged victim, Jun Lin, who was killed and dismembered. Magnotta has pleaded not guilty to all the charges. His case garnered headlines around the world. And he normally serves as the federal finance minister, but yesterday Jim Flaherty took on a different role on stage. Yes, that is Jim Flaherty, dressed up as a Cannon doll for the walk-on role in The Nutcracker. It usually takes years of practice before a dancer can be in the famous show, but the National Ballet of Canada often invites politicians and celebrities to take part.